Hello everyone, I'm Emma and welcome back to my channel. We're on day 11 out of the 14-day yoga challenge if you're here for that. But if you're here for the splits, then let's jump right into it. So, one of the main reasons people start yoga is to become more flexible, but then they stay for a plethora of other reasons. And one of the main flexibility goals of people staying or people joining yoga is to get that front splits. So today I will be walking you through how to get the front splits and what are some key poses to build the flexibility. So to start, we're gonna just go over quickly what are the main areas we need to open for the splits. So in the splits, I will quickly demonstrate we need firstly to warm the body up. The warmer your body, the more likely you are to get the split. So if you're doing yoga on a hot day or Bikram yoga, then you're much more likely to be way more flexible and get into the splits. Now, the areas that we need to have open, if I just quickly get into the splits here. So, most important, we need the front hamstring and calf, the back quad and hip flexor. So the psoas is really important here. And then we need a little bit of a back bend. So as I'm resting here, I'm slightly back bending here. So we'll work a little bit on the back bend to be able to hold the splits. Very nice. Okay, so when you're ready, we'll begin. We're gonna start in a tabletop position just to warm up. So take a nice deep breath. You need to get the heat in the legs. Very nice. Get a nice base on the left knee and the two hands, and then we're gonna extend the right leg out. Make sure the wrists are under the shoulders and knees are under the hips. Bring the leg to the side and just begin to add a few hip circles here. Maybe about 10. Very nice. One or two more. Bring it back down, other side. Make a circle with that hip, with that knee. Really want to build the heat here. It's super important. Very nice. Bring it back to the middle. And we're going to further warm up the hamstring. So extend that right leg back, bend the knee, and just pulse for 10. Nice, other side. Nice, bring it back down when you're done with your 10. Then on the next inhale, extend the right leg again and bring the leg to the side. Back for 5. Bring it back when you're done. Take a breath and other side. I'm going to move out here to be able to do it on the other side. Extend the left leg back and tap. And one more. Bring it back. Very nice. All right, from here, wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips, tuck the toes under, peel the hips up and back, come into that downward facing dog. Take a couple of deep breaths. Now, downward dog is really important actually for the splits because we're already starting to open the calves and the hamstrings. So really try and sink that chest down towards the legs. Take some breaths here. Open the hamstrings. Slowly try and press the heels a little bit further down. All right, on that next inhale, let's raise the right leg up. Ooh, I'm choking on this necklace. Bend the knee and then add some little knee circles here. Again, working on that hip. If that's a little bit hard for you, you can do it down here. or open and close the knee. Then from here, we're gonna freeze it and stack the hips here. Try and bring that right foot over to the left. Bring it back down, very nice. Other side, here we go. Necklace. Lift up the left leg, add some hip circles or knee circles. Open and close the leg if that's okay, if that is better for you. Then we're gonna stack the hip, open it, bring that left foot to the right. Try and keep the upper body actually towards the mat here. It's okay if it opens a little bit to the side. Very nice, bring that left leg back, place it down. Here we go with the flow. So inhale, raise the right leg up. Exhale, step it between the hands. And we're gonna lower the left knee to the mat. So this one's really important. We're opening that hip flexor here on the left side. Now from here, maybe try and back bend a little bit. You can place the hands on the knee if you need that too. Try and add that back bend. If you have some yoga blocks or some books, you can also use them here. Work on that so as you should feel a nice deep stretch in the left hip. Work on those hip flexors. Now to go a little bit deeper in the psoas, move the blocks forward or move the hands back a little bit more. Then place the right hand here on the mat. Left arm reaches up and over. Get a side bend here. You can also place it on the block. That's better. Very nice. Bring it back to the middle. Take a breath, just like this. And then bend the left knee. We're gonna reach the right hand back for the left foot. Keep that right knee close to the stomach and pull the foot in. Deep quad stretch. A couple of breaths. Nice, release. Place the blocks back around the leg, or hands are fine as well. And then we're gonna peel it back. So flex that right foot. We wanna get deep into the calf and the hamstring here. Try and bring the torso towards the leg and try not to round. Try and meet the belly button with the right thigh. Come back into lunge and then peel it back. Come back into lunge. One more time, peel it back. Excellent. From here, get your weight on your hands and lift off of the left knee, then place the right knee in between the hands. If this is too intense for you, you can place a block under the hips to keep elevated here as you work on that glute flexibility, or swing onto your back and work on the glute just like this. So bringing the leg in eye of the needle. But we want to try this pose because it opens the hips as well. You can also add that back bend here. 3 deep breaths. Very nice. Okay, here we go. We're going to try the splits now. So blocks, if you have them, if you need them, I highly recommend using blocks. We're going to lift first off of that right knee, come back into the low lunge, and then from here, just try and walk that front foot out. So maybe all you can do is the monkey splits today, just like we did. Or maybe you can sink all the way down, or use the blocks here, hover up, see how low you can go. If you're going low enough, you can sit on a block as well, and then work your way down. If that's comfortable for you. Take a breath or two. Wherever you're at, Try and sink into the pose. If it becomes too intense for your hip, then back out. Very nice. Get your balance in the hands, walk that foot back in, low lunge, tuck the toes under, and step it back, downward facing dog. Ooh, a lot of time on that one side, so pedal it out. Really pedal it out. A lot of stretching. Make sure you're going easy here, not like straining that muscle. Whenever you need to, back out. All right, here we go. Inhale, raise the left leg up. Other side, exhale, step it between the hands. Come into that low lunge. Again, we're gonna add a little bit of a back bend. So rise up, hands on the legs, on blocks, wherever feels good, and hold. You can have the toes tucked under or loose. Nice, we're gonna reach for the floor here, or a block, and then add a bend to the side. Inhale back to the middle. Reach the left hand back for the right foot. Pull it in for that quad stretch. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Very nice. Release the foot. And from here, peel that foot back, come into the monkey splits. Try and bring the torso next to the legs. Again, if you need that block to hold yourself up here, then definitely grab one, grab a book. Just do what you need. Try and bend towards that front leg. Flex the foot. Get into the hamstring and the calf. Come forward, slow lunge. Just do 2 pulses like this. Peel it back. Come forwards. Peel it back. Very nice. Nice. Bring it forwards. We're going to get our weight on the hands. Lift off of the right knee. Place the left knee between the hands. Come into your pigeon. Keep the foot near the hip at first. That actually really helps when entering pigeon. We don't want to walk it out first. We want to see what our flexibility is. And then add a little bit of a back bend. One more breath. Very nice. Here we go, trying the splits. Lift off the leg, come back into low lunge. I did that awkwardly, but you can do that a little easier by lifting off the back knee. Just be gentle and come back into the low lunge. Very nice. So now walk that foot out. I say very nice way too much. It's just like my, this is the pose over word. Come into that hot monkey splits. If that's okay, then just hold here. Maybe come up off of the back knee or lower back down, and then walk the foot out more, walk the back foot out. Come in to the splits maybe. So blocks, if you're not able to get all the way down, place one under the hip. Work on straightening and squaring the hips here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Wherever you're at, take a couple breaths, sink into the pose. Shouldn't be painful. There should be no pain here. If you feel pain, then you're going too far and it's actually detrimental to your flexibility. Very nice. One more breath. Nice. Try and scoot the feet back in, low lunge, tuck the toes under, step the foot back, downward facing dog. Really pedal it out. It's an intense pose. Really pedal it out. If you want to add some hip circles, go ahead. Use the leg. Just be gentle here. Again, the warmer you are, the deeper you can go. So if you really warm up beforehand, you'll notice you can go a lot deeper. Very nice. Here we go. Walk up between the hands. Just come into a nice halfway lift and then exhale, fold forward. So lengthen through the hamstrings again. This one's really good for the splits as well. Really try and bend down. And then take a seat on the mat, wherever you're at. That rhymed. Exhale, make your way to your back. Tuck the knees in. Take a breath. Add some hip circles, grab onto the knees, open and close. Massage that hip. Woo. Intense. Very nice. Extend the left leg out. Bring that right foot in. Try and grab onto the sole of the foot, the ankle, wherever you can, or the toe, and bring it down to the side. Another hip opener here, but it's a bit more relaxed, a bit more forgiving, not so much gravity on the hip flexors here. And then if you're good here, try to extend the foot up. Keep hold on to the toe. If you can grab onto both hands, it might add to the stretch a little bit. If you can't, keep the bend in the knee or grab maybe a towel or a strap or something here. Then bring that foot over to the left, swap the hands. So try, if you're here, then bend it. You might need to bring both knees in, come into the spinal twist. But if you're able to twist, bring the foot over. Crashing with the plants. Bring that foot over to the left. Hold the spinal twist. I'm not gonna put my foot down because there's candles. Excellent, really good. You'll feel so open in the lower body after this, or I normally do. Anyways, bend that knee, bring it back to the middle, extend the right leg out, lift up the left leg, grab onto the sole of the foot, the ankle or the calf, pull it to the side, or maybe the toe. Then if you're good, bring it back to the middle, or towards middle. Try to extend the foot. You can keep the toe here. Just try to extend the leg. Sorry, the leg, not the foot. Grab onto the sole of the foot. If you can, keep a bend in the knee if you're struggling here. Then grab onto the toe with the opposite hand. Bring it over to the side, opposite side. Look past the arm on the same side as that leg. So right now it's my left leg, so I'm looking past the left arm. Full spinal twist. Excellent, bring it back to the middle. Place the feet on the mat. Shake those hips out a little bit, back and forth. And then come on up. So there you have it, your splits flow. If you repeat that for multiple days, maybe even a month, then you will be so much closer to the splits, if not already have it by then. So thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a good splits journey. And I will see you next time. Remember, go easy on the hips. No pain. No pain, no gain does not apply to yoga, okay? See you next time.